Hello, students. Welcome to class. Very happy to have you study with me, Teacher Charles, again today. And remember, you can study with me on the eSchool Cambodia app, which is the best way to study with me, because then you become my student. You can study with me on my Facebook, American English Club, Teacher Charles American English Club. You can study with me on YouTube by watching my YouTube videos. You can study with me on TikTok. And if you are my student, you can connect with me on Telegram. But I only communicate with my students, most of them my university students or my eSchool Cambodia students are my personal students that are my priority that I give attention to. And so be sure and subscribe to the YouTube and like the videos and share everything. Share it with other people so they can also get the benefit of studying American English with an American. All right, and so I want to talk with you about sentence stress. In my previous video, I taught you about syllable stress. This is very important because in speaking English, we need to think about the stress. Pay attention to what syllables we stress and what words we stress in a sentence. Usually, in one sentence, we stress 2 or 3 words more than another. And to stress means that we say that word stronger than the others. Remember, we only stress vowels and consonants. We do not stress the word to, usually. We usually do not stress the to be verbs, am, is, are, was, were. We usually do not stress prepositions. We usually do not stress the articles. We stress nouns, verbs, and adjectives. But remember, there are always exceptions to grammar rules. American English, grammar rules, British English, Australian English, they are not 100%. And so sometimes we say, most of the time we say it this way, but sometimes we don't. So the best thing for you to do is listen to the native English speaker. Sentence stress in English. Sentence stress is the music of spoken English. Like word stress, sentence stress can help you to understand spoken English, especially when spoken fast. So if you can understand the syllable stress and the word stress, it can help you to understand the English speaker even when they're speaking fast. Because we stress or we say stronger the most important words in the sentence. And so maybe you do not understand 100%, but if you can pay attention to the words that the speaker is stressing, you can probably understand maybe 75 or 80% of what they say. We say sentence stress is the music of the English language. Someone said speaking English is like singing a song. Our voice goes up, our voice goes down. We say some words stronger than other words. Speaking English is not da 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 da. English is up, down, stronger, and weaker. Sentence stress is what gives English its rhythm or beat, like a song. You remember that word stress is accent on one syllable within a word. Sentence stress is accent on certain words within a sentence. Here are some basic rules for sentence stress. We stress content words. I'll explain that. Structure words are not stressed. And the time between stress words is always the same. Okay, let me explain this. Some words are called content words, or I think we can say power words. These are the important words in the sentence. Content words are the words that have the most important information in our communication. And so they're words carrying the meaning or the sense. They're the words that are most important for us to listen to because the content or power words have the most information as we're communicating. And so main verbs, nouns, adjectives, adverbs, negative auxiliaries like don't, can't, won't, shouldn't, possessive nouns like mine, yours, her, his, ours, theirs, and interrogatives. Interrogatives. Remember, in our previous lesson, we talked about syllable stress. Interrogatives. 5 syllables. Every syllable has a vowel. And so you look at the word interrogative and you can make out the sound. Interrogatives. Add the S. Tives, plural. And so these are content words, the important words. Structure words can also be called connecting words. And so connecting words like the personal and relative pronouns, I, you, we, they. Prepositions such as on, at, into. These are words that connect the articles and the conjunctions and the auxiliary verbs. These are words that connect the nouns, the verbs, and the adjectives. They help the sentence connect together. But the most important information is in the noun, the verb, and the adjective. And these other smaller words help connect the sentence. And so if you pay attention to the sentence stress of the English speaker, it can help you understand maybe 75, 80, or 85% of what they're saying. All right, and so listen to me. All right, this is an exercise, and listen to me. Listen to my pronunciation. Listen to my intonation when my voice goes up and when my voice goes down. And listen to my syllable stress and sentence stress, all right? So I've given you some keys, and listen to my pause. Pause is when we stop for a moment, at maplet. And so I've given you some keys on speaking English and understanding English. All right? It's your pronunciation. It's your intonation if your voice goes up and down. It's your syllable stress, your word stress in the sentence, and your pause. Those are 4 important keys on speaking English clearly and understanding when the English speaker is speaking to you. So listen to me. I'm going to say it, and then you can stop the video, and you should watch this video again. Practice saying everything after me. Don't watch this video only one time. You should watch it at least 5, 6, or 7 times. Because we never understand something the first time. And so we need to listen to it again and practice saying it. All right? Hi, William. How are you today? I'm fine, Nancy. How about you? I'm fine too. Hey, Bill, can I ask about your morning routine? Sure. What time do you wake up in the morning? And what time do you go to bed at night? Well, I usually wake up at 5 and go to bed about 10. Do you usually get up and get out of bed when you wake up? I usually do, but sometimes I stay up late, so it's difficult to get out of bed when my alarm rings, so I sleep late. In the same way, I'm the same way, Bill. If I stay up late, it's hard to get out of bed when the alarm rings. All right? So now, we've talked about, in our previous video, syllable stress. We've talked about word stress. We've talked just a little bit about intonation and pause, but I recommend listen to this video again, and when I'm reading this conversation, pay attention to my word pronunciation, pay attention to my intonation, pay attention to my syllable stress, my word stress, which words am I saying stronger? And the pause. And then you say it after me. You repeat it after me many times. And then you record your voice and you listen to yourself. You compare it to me. Then you can send me your voice and I might be able to help you. All right? So be sure and subscribe to the YouTube, like everything, share everything. Let's help many, many people speak American English better.